Assalamu alaikum. Hi. All right, here we go. So this is our presentation today. I should have put actually the idiom here, but that would have defeated the purpose of giving, a PowerPoint slides and all. So um, some of the idioms that people guessed and they wrote on Facebook since this morning were send a shiver down my spine, right? They looked at this and they thought that this is in the Shiva Dhammaspan, but it's not the idiom that I was thinking of. And no spring chicken, meaning, that person is not acting his age, but again, it's not. And another one that people came up with is in dog's age. It's like for a long time and get on in years, which means this person got really old. Uh, but the one that I was thinking of is this one. Come on. Yes. So this is it. This is the one. To get the wrong end of the stick. Now, does anybody know what this means, this idiom? So let me take a look at Facebook and see. Now, many people will know what it means now on Facebook. So can you write what it means? So does it mean he became mad? Not really. It doesn't mean that he became mad. All right, so I'll tell you. It means that he came to the wrong conclusion. Okay, so here's the stick. Look at the picture. Here's the stick, and he's holding it from this side. He should have held it from this side, right? So he came to the wrong conclusion. He got the wrong end of the stick. This is what this idiom really means. Okay. Now, a few things that I want to tell you about this idiom. There is another version of the idiom, which is get hold of the wrong end of the stick. So get hold of the wrong end of the stick or get the wrong end of the stick are one and the same. They're the same thing. Another thing is there are two sounds here that I know my Arab students always confuse, which are the sound in get, this right here, and the E sound in stick. So some people might say it like get the wrong end of the stick or stick or whatever. Now, be careful. You have to say it this way. Get, not get. Get the wrong end, not end. So get the wrong end of the stick, and it has to be stick. So don't be, I know it's kind of like a tongue twister when you have to say and then E. So get and stick, get and stick. So I noticed that some people mispronounce these, so be careful with them. Another thing is, when you say this idiom or any other idiom, really, you have to say it exactly the same way you learned it. So you cannot, for example, say get or hold the wrong end of the stick. No, it's not hold the wrong end of the stick. It's get or get hold of the wrong end of the stick. Okay, so it has to be that way. You cannot change it. Or you can say, for example, get the stick from the wrong end. No, again, no. It's like in your language, in your mother tongue, and you're trying, or a foreigner who's speaking your language, and he is changing one of the proverbs or the idioms that you have in your language. So it's just simply wrong. People don't say it that way. So it will sound so awkward if you change it. So you have to say it that way. Get the wrong end of the stick. So far so good. So move on. Yes, no. Okay. Now there is another idiom that is very that is used in reaching conclusions or coming to conclusions as well, which is put two and two together. So here's another idiom now. So it's not this one, it's not this picture, right? But it has to do with conclusions. It's put two and two together. Put two and two together. What do you think it means? Again, if you want, you can write your answers on Facebook and all right. Some people got it. Can you tell me what it means? The second idiom. Now we're talking about the second idiom. So don't write the meaning of the first idiom now. Second idiom. Can you tell me what it means? Second idiom, put two and two together. It means, what does it mean? Nobody knows? I bet many people will know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Anybody? All right. Shall I tell you then? Shall I say it? Okay. It means you concluded something from the facts that you have, that you know. So put two and two together means you reached a conclusion, and it's the right conclusion. Now, unlike the idiom before it, when you said he got the wrong end of the stick, which means he reached the wrong conclusion, put two and two together means I concluded something from the facts that I have. Most likely, your conclusion is right. So you see, for example, your friend, and she has a grown up. So you say, that's your daughter. And she says, how do you know? You haven't seen him before. Simple. I put two and two together. You have a kid that age, so, and he looks like he, so, you know, I put two and two together, and he's your son, like that. Okay? For people who just joined, we're looking for using these two idioms in a sentence. I'll put them together now. So two idioms. Get the wrong end of the stick means reaching the wrong conclusion. And put two and two together means I used the facts that I know to make a conclusion. So these are the two idioms that we are looking for sentences on now. Okay. Do you need to memorize the meaning? Okay, memorizing the meaning. When you start using them, I'm telling you from now, maybe the first couple of times you will use them wrong. So instead of saying, for example, get the wrong end of the stick, you will start kind of vaguely remembering, get the stick, get something stick, and then maybe you will go back to this video, look or Google it or something, and then you will remember it, and then you will use it correctly. And the more you use it, the more you will remember it, and then you will be using it like, it becomes like a second nature. When there is a situation which you need to use it, you will just use it. All right. So who's that guy with John? Putting two and two together, that's his father. Because John told me that his father was going to come over to visit him. That's how he is it. Okay, so this brings us to the conclusion. Thank you very much for being here. These are my accounts on social media. Inshallah, tomorrow we will have another live. I will post it later on my Facebook page with the link and everything. And it's going to be a brand new hashtag that I will call 1 minute. Okay, that will be a surprise. I'll tell you tomorrow. So I have 1 minute grammar, 1 minute idioms, and tomorrow I will have the third hashtag. But okay, stay tuned, and you will know tomorrow from my page. All right. So thank you very much, guys. Cheers. And I will see you again tomorrow, inshallah, in a new live. Thanks very much.